So relaxed. The confidence is brilliant.
I find it hard to believe in myself sometimes. Need a little bit more reassurance that I'm doing the right thing.
You believe there you are on the X Factor stage?
It's madness. I've watched it for literally like 7 years. It's a dream.
I think you should be dead proud of that. It's really, really good. And let's build on it this week.
Yeah. I was worried about watching it back with Gary, but I'm glad that I'd done it. It was really good. Got some positive feedback.
I've spoken to Marcus about his nerves, and I really want him to just stand behind that screen before he comes out and say, I'm the man.
Marcus Collins. Very superstitious. The writing's on the wall. Oh, very superstitious. The ladder's bound to fall. 30-month-old baby, for all that looking glass. 7 years of bad luck. The good things in your past. When you believe in things you don't understand, then you suffer. Oh, superstition ain't the way. Woo, come on. Oh, very superstitious. Wash your face and hands. Won't you rid me of this problem? Hey, won't you do all that you can? Woo! Keep me in the daydream. Won't you keep me going strong? You know what to save me. Sad is my song. Woo! When you believe in things you don't understand, then you suffer. Oh, superstition ain't the way. Hey, very superstitious. Very superstitious. Very superstitious.
Marcus, every week you bring us. Last week, Lenny Kravitz, you nailed it. Tonight, Stevie Wonder. You're happy, you can sing, you can dance. Marcus, you've got everything. I hope everybody votes.
Marcus, you really nailed the Halloween theme tonight. You went for it. You weren't afraid to put a bit of makeup on, have some fun up there. I love the staging. You look like you were having fun, and when you have fun, everyone else has fun. That's the great thing about you.
Baby, you had fun on stage. You worked that stage. And let me tell you, I really, really enjoy you. You've got a great look. I like the fact that you got involved with the Halloween theme. You just, snatched.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you.
Marcus, once again, you totally delivered, mate. Well done. Beyond the voice, beyond the stage presence, I love your smile. Congratulations, mate.
Thanks, Gary. Appreciate it. Thank all of you.
All right. Clean sweep. You look like you enjoyed that so much. How was it for you?
Oh, unbelievable. One of my favourite performances yet. I really enjoyed it. Thank you for
And the moves and the dancing and all, that's where you see yourself, you like all that sort of stuff?
Yeah, I love moving around. Love dancing. Every week I'm here. I'm
And I've got a Crazy Kane as well, which I'm a big fan of as well.
What do you reckon of that? It's all right, isn't it?
Oh, no, 61 61 604. Call that number to keep Marcus in the competition. It's the only way to guarantee he'll be safely back here next week. Don't ring now. Lines will open after all the acts are performed. We can also vote by text, details later. For the time being, it's Marcus. All right, after the break with tricks and treats, Misha B on this stage. Don't miss that. Welcome back to the X Factor Fright Night Special. Oh dear. Plenty more where that came from. The acts and the judges might have the heebie-jeebies tonight, but there's no scaring this lot. It's the X Factor audience! Marcus's mum! Up next, the girls again, so we go back to guest judge Alexandra Burke.
Up next is the wonderful Misha B.
Rock Week was a bit of a challenge, but I was really excited for it. In the back of my head, I know I could have done better, so I'm always on edge about what the judges are going to say. The critique became about me and not the music.
You being so feisty can come across quite mean to certain contestants. And I've been told by a few contestants this week that there's been a few mean comments towards them.
It upset me to the point where I had to even pinch myself to ask myself, did that really just happen? There's been loads of things in the newspapers. Yeah, I've done some things in my past that I regret and that I'm not proud of. Going through the things I experienced as a child, I went into high school lost. I was looking and searching in all the wrong places. I made mistakes, but it's all part of growing up. I'm the type of person, if I know I've gone wrong somewhere, if I've upset somebody, I'm sorry. I was saved by music. I know that I've never bullied on the show. And, you know, I came into this competition for one thing only, and that's the music. Everybody that knows me knows my heart.
Hey, Mish. Good to see you smiling, kid.
Thanks. I was upset. I'm not upset anymore. I want people to love me for what they see on the stage and off the stage. I want people to know that I'm not a bad person. Kelly can't be with us this week because she's ill. I hope she gets better soon, and I know that we'll soldier around and make her proud.
Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you're driving through the heart of me. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my life. Now it's house and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This pain and love you've given, I give you all a girl could give you. Take my leave, and that's not nearly all. Take the love. Trick or treat. Welcome to Elm Street. It's too late to apologize. You see, realize. I'm loving you no more. Mr. Combs, no more time for your life. Baby, I'm grown. Then I talk, I just sleep for bills or buy Chris Brown in the morning. Look at me now. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This pain and love you've given, I give you all a girl could give you. Take my tears, and that's not nearly all. Take the love. Don't touch me, please. I cannot stand the way you say. Touch me, baby, take the love. Touch me, baby, take the love. Touch me, baby, take the love. Touch me, baby, take the love.
Misha, you are something rare. Very, very seldom we see somebody like you. You're a rare talent, vocally and visually, and every week you bring something exciting to the X Factor, and I cannot wait to see you. And if Kelly was here, Kelly would say, "You put it down, baby girl."
Misha, you absolutely smashed it tonight, like you always smash it. And the truth is, Misha, you were born a star. And I want to let you know that anything I say to you is only because I want you to be the best you can be and be as successful as you can be. And my point that I was trying to make was is you don't have to fight anymore for your right to be here because you deserve it. I relate to you and I get you, so I'm letting you know that. I just want you to be the best you can be, and I think you tore it up tonight. Well done.
Misha, out of the stratosphere tonight, OK? It's a funny one. It's like a record company has signed you at the age of 9, developed you for 10 years, and this is what we're seeing here on this stage. It's pretty incredible. Well done.
You know what, babe? First of all, I feel like there's been so much pressure being put on your shoulders right now, and you need to ignore everything around you and focus on you, right? At the end of the day, you vocally never disappoint. My only thing is, you know, I can't wait to see you completely stripped down and you show everybody who you really are and what you're made of. This competition is about growth and you are growing. Remember, it's a ladder and you just keep going, baby. Keep going.
All right, thank you, judges. Wow, it was a good week, wasn't it? I mean, obviously the comments last week, I know they knocked you. Must be very important for you to hear those comments like that tonight.
Thank you.
Bit happier this week? We've got that lovely big rhino horn on there as well. We're loving that too, aren't we? Let me never do an impression of Kelly again, by the way. It really freaked me out. Oh, no, 61 61 605. That is the number to call to give Misha B in this competition. You can also vote by text details later on in the show. For now, it's Misha B. All right, taking on 2 monster hits after the break. Janet and Frankie perform on this stage. We are back in a moment. Welcome back to the X Factor Halloween special. There we go. Just in case you didn't know, it was the Halloween special. The only magic spell the acts are after, however, is the one cast by your votes, which you can conjure up later. And if you want to download the free X Factor app, it's available now for iPhone and BlackBerry with news, views, and a tap-to-clap game. Details at itv.com/X Factor. Next, to try and mesmerise you again, it's the girls. So we go back to Alexandra.
Next up from Kelly's Wonderful Girls, it's Janet.
Rock Week for me, I think, went rather well. It was the most upbeat one I've done. I'm looking forward to doing even more upbeat ones, really, because you feel happier after them. Really enjoyed that one. I'm enjoying so much being in the X Factor and being somewhere like London, but obviously you've got those moments in your day where you just miss being at home. When I talk to my mum and dad about the support at home, they tell me that there's posters and T-shirts.
Janet and X Factor, there is a huge amount of support. There's posters at the bottom of the village and top of the village. There's a lot of T-shirts in local shops.
We have sold up on 100 already.
In their local primary schools, completely covered in Janet Mania. It's great to know that the whole of Gorchin is supporting her, and we are immensely proud of Janet.
It's a really nice feeling that people are supporting your singing.
Good luck, Janet! All of Gorchin supporting you! We love you! Woo!
I want to go out there tonight and make Ireland proud.
Janet Devlin!
Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you.